3. We live. Should be good. Let's see. Okay. I see we're live. Welcome, chat. How's it going, everybody? We'll wait for some people to get in here. Nothing like a coffee at 7 p.m. in the evening. Definitely hits the spot. How's everyone doing today? We have, once again, another Lee Chess Plays stream. So you guys know the drill. Send me some challenges. I see we already got a couple in the chat, so I'm going to go ahead and go. We'll start with Peter Gruner. Good luck. Good luck, Peter. Okay, d4. I'll play knight f6. Chat, if you'd like to get a game, ! Challenge is the command, as always. As you guys all know. Man, my rating is in the dirts. Last night was quite the negative elo stream. Patrice, what's up? I did see your challenge in the queue, so thanks for sending that. I'm kind of doing this pretty randomly. Rebecca Lauren, what's good? What's up? Welcome. Play e6. Oh no, what am I doing? Yeah, I just forgot this is a Joe Baba London. I think Peter had knight b5. Oh no, but I have queen a5 there, so it's actually not anything too crazy to worry about. But this c5 square is super tender in these positions. Just gotta make sure that we're not playing a little too loose. I do have that tendency. I don't know if anyone else can relate to that, but it is a tragic flaw of mine, unfortunately. Takes. Do we take with queen? No. No need to get fancy. Because queen takes c6, knight e5. Why give up a tempo when it's not necessary? I should have probably played bishop a6 first, just to keep the king at the center of the board. That would have likely been more accurate. Okay, so now that bishop a6 is not on the board, I could play bishop a6 now, but rook e1 is probably just improving Peter's piece. So I'm going to go ahead and go knight d7. With this remote, maybe not so remote, but this idea that eventually I'd like to play e5. So we want to uncover the f-pawn to break through with e5, activate this bishop perhaps on this diagonal. Oh, it does. Rebecca, thanks for pointing that out. Yeah, we gotta. Let me see. I forget. I do know how to change my update command. Yeah. Let me see if I could change that, Rebecca. Atharv, yeah, there's always a little bit of a delay, like 3 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds. 5 plus 2 is probably a little bit on the longer side, Rebecca. I'll take probably 3 plus 2 would be the longest time control I would take. But something so that we can, get through as many of these challenges as possible. What's up, Bobestein? Welcome. Hope you slept well after last night's pretty long stream. It was a fun one, though. It was a good time. Always a good time. Okay, cd4. No, e4 would be a mistake. So we're going to play knight b6. e4 is a mistake because we have the light squared bishop. And every time we push a pawn onto a light square, we are just reducing the range of our good buddy. Bishops are pieces too. The Ruve Ninja, hello. How's it going, buddy? I need a buddy emote. I know, who else has a buddy emote? I just always say buddy now because I feel like that's gender neutral. Bishops do have feelings. You know, I can sometimes... I sometimes tend to ignore my bishops. I'm more of a knight guy. Same with Billy Ray, actually. Billy Ray is definitely a knight guy, but... he would call it a horse. But bishops are important. Just call us peons. Why would I call you guys peons? That's not very friendly. I think I'm a friendly guy. I can be mean sometimes. Everyone's capable of being mean, but generally speaking, I think I'm try to be a nice guy. Okay, so g6, it's not a move that I'm thrilled to make, but we don't want to let one of these knights hop into f5, so that's why I felt like it was... the position was asking for it. Okay, so queen d3. Looks like Peter wants to sacrifice on the g6 square, so we're going to cover with king g7. And... yeah. Thank you, Rebecca. I try. You don't just wake up like this one morning. It's all practice. e4, queen e3. Okay, now I'll play f5. And I know I was talking about like limiting the light squared bishop's mobility, but time is an issue here. Plus, I think the merits of this really big pawn center outweigh the bishop's temporary limited mobility here. So rook f8 takes, queen g3, we play king h8. I'm still going to play king h8 though. And Peter runs out of time. Good game, Peter. Appreciate that game, buddy. Thank you as always. Peter's a regular viewer of this Lead Chess channel. What's up, No Joke? How's it going, buddy? No Joke, would you mind updating the challenge command? It looks like it's still set for Johnny B right now. Mr. International Master Fins. Trying to expand the stuff you watch? Oh, nice, Steakhead Chess. No, you're good, No Joke. Always like my background? Thank you. Thank you. I promise it's not, I promise it's a real background. Okay, let's play Ronak Veligetti. Good luck. Good sir. I'm gonna play g3. In my opinion, what's my best game? Atharv asks. Well, my highest rated win was I did beat Hikaru once while playing the Grob. So that's my like highest rated win. I don't think it's my best game though. What's up, Magyar? Chessmaster 45672. I would tend to agree with that. I am not going to ever oppose that statement. Would I mind sharing the background image again? It's oh, that. I thought you were talking about the background of my camera. Oh, the alien stuff right here, right? That one. I will, yeah, I can share that. I will gladly share that after this game. Takes. It was 3 + 0, Mezzo. Mezzo Forte. I see this guy likes his music. Thank you. No joke. Appreciate that. Yeah, I myself played the flute for 8 years, so I know a thing or two about mezzo forte. It's one of those things, like, I used to be so embarrassed to say it just because, I don't know, like insecurities and whatnot. I still sometimes get a little embarrassed, even though I know I shouldn't. I don't get self-conscious about most things, but for whatever reason, that one always tickled that spot in me. You know how it is. Let's play Queen B5. We're up material, so it makes sense to exchange some stuff. Rebecca, don't worry about it. I can post it after this game. See, we're just trying to post the image. Okay, we'll play knight c3. Now we can reroute the knight to c5, or we can exchange if Mr. Ronak is going to be so kind to let us. Always good to exchange while up material. And then now we can reroute this knight here. The circuit is still there. Knight c5. And now we're immediately threatening knight takes a6. Okay, rook a8. We'll do knight takes b7. And then rook takes c6. And then bishop takes d5. And then rook takes e6. And then bishop takes b7. That ended up being pretty smooth. Okay, b5, b6. Keep your heads up, flute players. I actually did have a crush on this girl. She was like 2 years older than me at the time, but she was my stand partner in band. That didn't really work out, but I didn't have the confidence to talk to girls at that time. I mean, I did, but not like, the confidence to flirt. Good game, Ronak. Well played. Thanks for the game. 2 years older at the time. Yeah, like she's not 2 years older than me right now. Okay, Rebecca, let's go. Oh, you're also a flute player, Rebecca? That's cool. I also had a brief period with the piccolo, but I hated playing the piccolo. I really just did not like it. Sundar estimated. I don't remember knight e5. You could be right, though. You definitely could be right. I just don't remember that move. Musicians of the world unite. D bass. D bass 93. Assuming you're a bass player. Is that a strings bass or is it a bass guitar? Ah, piccolo, yes. No resemblance to, like, the instrument and the character have no resemblance from with each other. I was actually one of those weirdos that didn't watch I didn't watch DBZ, I actually read it. Yeah, I'm back in my, I don't even know if that would qualify me to be a weeb, but, I read manga more than I watched anime for a long time, actually. So, knight g5, we're going to attack this pawn, and if f5, we can play knight e6. Dude, a Goku would be sick. That would be really cool. Is Goku the GOAT? Is Goku the GOAT anime character? Like, if you compare power levels across all the different animes, Goku is pretty strong. Oh, that's hilarious. No joke. Okay, so a4. Oh, whoops. Well, I think the threat still remains. Not going to be so easy for Rebecca to stop this, and I can still take it right now because the bishop's staring at b7. Hipster weeb. I'll take it. I will take that label, Sir Seffington. That label does not bother me. Okay, so queen b3 check, king h8. Maybe knight c4 before taking here? Yeah, let's do knight c4 first. Because queen takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, pawn takes, bishop takes. So we are, I believe, winning some material, and if rook b8, knight a5 holds both of them together. 3-1-2 Blue Tiger. Honestly, it was mainly... I was like 2100 for a while, and I was just playing kind of inconsistently, and it was just about playing consistently, like playing regularly, making sure I analyzed my games. I know everyone wants like the secret pill to it, but like the reality, the solution was quite unsexy. Okay, so rook b7 can't take here because if rook takes a8, I mean, I guess you could, but it would just be even. And king d5 runs into this, so tough position for Rebecca. Okay, I'll play bishop c1, followed by e4 next. And we should definitely be looking for some mating nets very soon. I don't see it yet. Oh, actually, yeah. Gotta construct it. Okay. Bishop h4. Let's see if we can set up a mating net here. Yeah, I think bishop e5 might do it. Yeah. And that's checkmate. Good game, Rebecca. Well played. Thanks for the game. Okay. Yeah. Steakhead chess. That's how it usually is. I'm very like prone to distraction. I'm pretty ADD, so you guys can definitely help out your fellow chat members playing by distracting me in the chat. Just a pro tip there. It's also why my rating has dropped a bit. Okay, I haven't played like this in a while as white, so we'll try it. What's up, Robson81? GG, Rebecca. Thanks for the game. Yeah, well, we'll probably, like, I'm gonna be here for about, like, 2 hours or so, and then, be streaming on the Lee Chess channel for about 2 hours, and then we'll move to my channel for a little bit to hang out and chill, so I could get some more viewer games, and then, if you'd like to wait. So takes, and then now I think queen b3 presents some problems for W Sly. I don't know, W Slider, I don't know how to pronounce that name. 3-1-2 Blue Tiger, yeah, so it's gonna be about 2 hours on the Lee Chess channel, and then we'll head over to my channel. What's my favorite opening, Atharv? If I say the London system, are you gonna immediately leave the stream? Because that might affect my answer. Cool, thanks. Appreciate those kind words, Rebecca. Queen takes b7 now, and then queen takes d5 is the next course in the menu. Through Ninja, you gotta go in 40 minutes. You know, people always tell me this, and then they end up sticking around longer. You used to be a London player, so a reformed London player. I see. I'm kind of in the process of that too, except not with the Queen's Gambit. Oh yeah, absolutely, Rebecca. I think that's a great way to learn, you know. One of the really great things about the Twitch chess boom and whatnot has been how much how much more accessible, like, playing strong players is. When I was a kid, there was ICC, there was US Chess Live, there was like Fix also, free internet chess server. But like there were no like video interactions at that time. So it was always harder. And I was always one of those kids, not always, but I remember distinctly a couple of times being one of those annoying kids to spam like grandmasters begging for a game, begging for a game. So I sometimes make fun of kids when they do that with me. But truthfully, I do feel this. I do feel you guys. Any kids in the chat? What's up, Turkey Farm? What's up, buddy? So Rook B7. We created a pig. For those of you who are wondering why I'm referencing farm animals, a pig is what you call a rook on the 7th rank of your opponent's territory because the pig likes to eat. So it's a very dangerous piece. You had a Radio Shack chess computer? Oh yeah, Magyar. English is really interesting as well. I totally agree with that. I think a lot of the common perceptions of openings that are like propagated amongst like r/chess are really just way off base. Yeah, totally, SJB. Yeah. Dude, I remember the Blitzen days. The Blitzen days were nice, but I feel like Lichess has like superseded all of these other platforms just by far and away the best. About thinking. Now you know you're just bad. Hey, we're all bad when we compare ourselves to the true champions of chess right now. The Terminator, neural nets, Stockfish, you know how it is. Even Magnus is. So Rook takes G7, and then we have a forced mate here, I believe. King F8's mate in 1. Good game, W Slider. Appreciate the game, thanks buddy. Let's move on. Quantum Solanum. That's an interesting name. Good luck. I'll play the English again. Yeah, no, the Blitzen interface looks like a command line. I also liked it. Actually, as a kid, that's how I got really fast at typing. It was just from typing on Blitzen. Blitzen's the communist utopia of chess. Well, the interesting thing about that statement, TOE, I don't know how many history buffs or political people we have here, is one of them works in theory, the other one doesn't. And it's kind of amazing what Lichess has done. Okay, so CD5. I'll minimize the political commentary. Do you play the bot bidding system in the English? Yeah, I have played the bot bidding system, Magyar. To be honest, I'm not very good at it, though. I do have my own stream, SJB. Feel free to type !streamer in the chat. If you'd like to tune into that, we will be... I'll be here for like another... a little over an hour and a half, and then we will... okay, I really want to play this like Giri. Although, I think I just blundered. Well, thankfully, Quantum Solanum didn't take advantage of it. Oh, it looks like we got some followers on the... we got some followers, so I don't know why that's coming up here. Thank you for the follows. That's my channel's follow notification, in case anyone's wondering what that weird noise is. What's up, Shadow Sprite? Yeah, my own stream? Yeah. I think I'm a pretty recognizable face at this point. Appreciate all the follows, guys. I think I'm a pretty recognizable face amongst the Lichess streamers at this point. Do I want to play this? I don't know. Maybe I will. Are you using a laptop or a desktop? Shadow Sprite, I'm actually using a MacBook. So, laptop. It's not the ideal setup, but, you know, I have to save up some money to build a new PC. But, yeah, I have a little bit of a janky setup. What's up, Stale Baker? Absolutely, dude. Things are, you know, I'm alive, I'm well, I'm hanging out with all of you. Things are going great, dude. How's your day going? Queen D2. If D4, I wonder what I'm gonna play next. I just wanted to play Queen D2 to get out of this pin. I feel like I did not play this like Anish Giri, unfortunately. It would have been nice to get H3 back when it was possible. Now this is just some weird, like, staircase-looking pawn structure. About to run Lichess on your Kindle? Is that a thing? Favorite type of opening as white? Queen's pawn, king's pawn, c pawn, or other. Generally queen's pawn openings, Atharv. I used to play more like e4 type positions when I was a kid. Nowadays though, like d4, c4, I play b3. I probably play b3 more than I play e4. It depends, SJB, on the specs that you select. Not every... But PCs, to build a PC is way cheaper than to buy it like prepackaged. So, when I was in college, I built one for like $1,200. But they can be a lot cheaper, they can be a lot more expensive, depending on how much you want to spec it out. But I would like to, you know, stream a bunch of different things. Like, of course, like chess is my first and true love, but I kind of like the idea of being more of a variety streamer. Just seems fun. No, of course, Shadow Sprite. I've been a lifelong Windows user. This is my first MacBook. Okay. Rook FC1. We'll have to untangle. These bishops are looking a tad bit intimidating, I must say, so maybe rook here was premature. King h1, and then I might have to swing the rook back this way. It's possible. As I'm working on moving out of your apartment, Dale Baker. Are you moving far away? Dude, I hate moving. Moving is so stressful. I don't get stressed very easily, but I do with moving. I don't know why. Does anyone else feel that way? Or am I alone here? Let's try e4. It might be risky to slightly disrupt the stability of this pawn structure, but we do get some space in return for that reduced stability. Let's play rook d1. Thanks to coin farmers. I did, Shadow Sprite. It's actually not as hard as it sounds. There's a great subreddit r/buildapc where I learned what I needed to do. Bishop f3. This was like 9 years ago. Almost 9 years ago. For the price, you can't beat the MacBook. Still felt pretty nice to use. That's cool, Nada. That's pretty neat. Let's go rook rook d2. We're gonna have to try to take some decisive measures eventually, but for now we're still pretty comfortable. We've got a nice little house here. Pawns on f2, f4, e5, and d5 are looking pretty firm. So let's go e6, threatening e7. Rook d6, avoiding that. But I think bishop g4 forces a favorable queen trade. Queen takes e3, f takes e3. And now after rook d8, we play e4. And this pawn structure is not so fun to deal with if you are quantum. Okay. How to proceed now? Maybe bishop... Oh, if I play bishop f3, rook takes e6 is an idea, so let's go rook d1 first. Gotta be careful here. Don't want to play sloppy. Okay, take. And then now I'll go here, threatening d6. Gotta shepherd the pawns up the board. Pawns can be very strong, but sometimes they need a helping hand. Just like children. e7. And we could take here. King here. King here. First this. Takes. We'll go here. Check. Good game, Quantum. Well played. That was a fun middle game. Thanks for the game, buddy. Yeah, exactly. That's my thought process as well, Steakhead. Okay, let's see. Let's go Grantelope. Fabi versus MVL, really? E6 F6 setup, interesting. Let's play a bird. I also just procrastinate on it every single time. I think I need to be a little bit more minimalistic about what I own, because most of what I have I never touch for like a year, so it's really just a waste of space, a waste of my cognitive battery to keep track of where things are. Yeah, the minimalistic life is probably something that I need to consider. 5-minute walk away. Hopefully it won't be too bad. See, I haven't even moved that far when I have moved, and it's still been really just quite the stressful exercise for me. Let's try b3. I don't know if it's the right way to play this, especially like I can't play bishop b2 immediately because knight g4 hits at e3. But queen d7, interesting move. Okay, let's go c4. Let's see what Grantelope wants to do with this d5 pawn. Reminds you of the game Ding versus MVL. Yeah, d4, knight f6, c4, g6, h4. Yeah, I mean, these moves are super stylish now. The neural nets have been really proving their weight in gold with these early flank pawn pushes. And, you know, it's no longer just a Potzer's invention when they're like Stockfish, Leela, Alpha Zero, etc. approved. We have, we do have some strong players in here. There's a couple like 2,000 pluses in here, another 2,200. But I'm just kind of taking these randomly. I'm not taking them with any rating considerations. So, chat, don't be shy. If you like a game, you know, I probably won't bite. So e4, I don't know if I'm going to end up being okay with this move, but we'll see. Bishop takes e3. Okay, king takes. Probably h4 is coming up soon. How much is your rating drop from streaming, SJB? I'm gonna say like probably like between 100 and 200 points. If I can only own 5 things, what would I keep? Oh man, Hungary asking asking the difficult questions. That's tough. Probably not a chessboard, to be honest. That sounds like sacrilegious, but why own a chessboard when everything's like digitized? Laptop. I mean, laptop has to be key. Cell phone. A journal. Something like that. Yeah, I did see that 1H3 game. That was a very wild game. Chess.com posted that in their computer chess championship. One out of 20 so far, 5% odds. Hello, I'm a lemon cake. Are you talking about how many people are in the queue before you? Yeah, we try to get to as many players as we can, inevitably, just because, you know, the size of the queue usually increases as the stream goes on. We can't get to everyone, but hopefully we can get to everyone. Degustador. No sé la definición de degustador en español, pero I'm just gonna not. I'll respond to that one when we go to my channel, Marco. How's it going, Marco? Yeah, Chief Sa. I did go to Hinsdale Central. Red Devil Pride. Okay, so Knight H6. Whoa, I don't have time. Just been dilly-dallying here. I was not paying attention, so I'm probably gonna flag here. Oh well. Or I'm just gonna get beaten. Oh man, I'm flagging. Good game, Grantelope. Man, I thought I could flag him there, but I was just playing so slowly. Well played, well played. Thanks for the game. That got sweaty at the end there. Good game. Ooh, and a onesie so you have something to wear. Who said anything about clothing, SJB? No, good game, Grantelope. I see he's apologizing. No need to apologize about flagging. It's part of the game, guys. Okay, let's see. Medusa, I see. I'm not gonna accept a 4+3 challenge just because that's kind of too long. If you send me another challenge, I can probably accept that. Guys, 3+2 or 5+0 would probably be the main ones that I accept. El Brocas. Es posible, amigo. Mandame un saludo para el Vergalarga de México. Hoy es mi cumpleaños. Feliz cumpleaños, Srim Hotep. What's up, Patas? Wait, did I cancel the wrong challenge? ¿Te gustan galletas? Yo también. Yeah, guys, just be patient. Just be patient. We'll get to more challenges. I can only play one game at a time and talk to all of you. We'll get there. Oh, you canceled your own 2+1. No, 2+1 is fine as well. Oh, tu nombre es Elver Galarca. Mucho gusto. Okay, castle. Cleomina, rating with a party of 19. Welcome to Cleomina's channel, or chat. And channel, I guess. How's it going? Hope you guys had a lovely stream. Cleomina, I know, I haven't tuned into her stream before, but she does have some very interesting Twitter posts. So, welcome. Welcome, Cleomina. Hope you had a great stream. And everyone that's joining from hers, thanks for watching. This is, ooh, I'm on Flux. What am I doing? I'm like a streaming noob. Hopefully that helps you guys. Gotta brighten it up. My name is Aakaash Meduri. Username on Lichess is Aakaash Money. I am a national master that likes to stream for Lichess, so welcome. See image 2674. Pero no juego mucho ahora porque ahora quiero practicar y jugar ajedrez. Okay, so got some problems here, but problems are meant to be solved. Problems don't get solved by complaining, I can tell you that much. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha, Bobestein. Well, good thing I can't speak fast. Mi español no es muy rápido. That's just where I am. I'm just, you know, an American who took a bunch of years of Spanish and can only say a couple of things. It's only a problem if there's a solution. We're talking about clothing still, SJB. Birdman 510. I would love to. I just right now have some like things up in the air, scheduling wise, and I can't really commit to any OTB tournaments at the moment. But oh, I cannot wait. I definitely can't wait. Chat, is there anyone here who's new to like the online chess world and I guess got swept up in the whole explosion of chess online? And now we have a nice smothered mate. Like, has anyone here not played OTB before? Good game, Swordfish. Well played. Appreciate the game. There's some interesting stuff happening with this knight on e4. I was feeling a little uncomfortable, but I was always banking on the fact that I had queen c5, given the fact that this f2 pawn's the only one that can really add more pressure to this pinned knight. So maybe, yeah, I'm not really sure how to evaluate this. Maybe like knight c3, but I was thinking bishop. Yeah, you played knight c3, bishop f5, and yeah, I don't know. Either way, good game. Okay, Recog 2, or Rico G2. Okay. Got a little bit of a mix. You're born and molded in OTB. Excellent. Good luck, Rico G. Ellipse. I've seen that meme before. I love that meme. I'm definitely a fan of that meme. F3. Interesting decision. It's basically blitz focused. There's some lemon cake. There's definitely some slower time controls and like different leagues that play slower time controls. Lichess has a few like different leagues like that if you're interested in joining them. I'm not personally a part of any of them. I'm more of like one of the blitz players, but there's definitely opportunities if you're looking for them. Yeah, 45-45 is what I was thinking of, KRV. That's exactly where my head was going. So, how many people have played in the 45 plus 45? I'm curious. Castle kingside, bishop g2, knight c6. Yeah, there's still some stuff happening here. Is Lone Wolf different from 45-45? I've definitely heard of Lone Wolf as well. So you like it, Eddie Morphy? That's good to hear. I personally struggle paying attention for that long with online games. Like 15-10 is already like a lot for me to handle. Okay, so I think Rico missed that we have bishop takes c3 here after d5. And then now this king and this rook are both being attacked. So queen d2. I guess he found a way to not have me take the rook. I wonder if that was a mouse slip. Knight d4. Yeah, I've heard that too, Chess Dojo. Have I ever played against the Cuban IM Marisa Caleche? No, I haven't. I've not had the pleasure. How's it going, HMA Games? Hello from Chicago. Hope you're doing well in Brazil. Okay. Marco, you can explain that to me on my channel. I don't wanna approve that message here. Also, why not fork? At which point, did I miss a fork? Yeah, definitely 881, probably new to the game, but it's always great to see new faces. Do I accept rated challenges? Generally, I prefer casual, but inevitably I just accept whatever. I'm just kind of doing it randomly as long as the time control is okay. I missed a fork on c2. Whoops. Right now we have 21. What's good, Nick? How's it going, buddy? Queen h2. And bishop here. We'll take here first. Queen takes f4 check. King d1. Let's go bishop e4. Probably with the idea of e5 followed by bishop f3 to continue exchanging material. Again, always want to exchange material while you're up. Material. Yeah, Nick. I mean, as I said earlier, I will definitely accept challenges from other people afterwards. Good game, Rico. GG, no slip, just nervous. No worries, buddy. No problem, dude. It's all part of the process. Just kind of gotta, train that. Nothing more to it. Okay, let's play Chimate. Well, Nick, yeah, I'll play. If you want a game later, we could probably get a game. Maybe we'll do a viewers arena. I'm gonna play b4. NM Annalisa Melchosto me presentó tu canal en Twitch. Gracias. No sé, Annalisa. Hay two pelotas in the state of Rio Grande do Sul. Hola, la ciudad pelotas. Okay. Oh, that was definitely a mouse slip. I was just trying to play G3. Good night from UK. Good night, Lemon Cake. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Yeah, totally. Okay, so bishop G2. And we're going to play something like C4. Oh, but Checkmate missed. Bishop takes B7 here. The issue that I'm going to have, though, is... do I even want this rook? It might cost me more trouble than I'm willing to pay for. You guys know that? Just might cost me a little more trouble than is worth it. Okay, so knight d7. Let's go c4. Actually, I should have played a3 instead. Man, I'm just blundering this game. I do know some Mexican GMs, Srimhotep. I know of them. I don't know any personally, but I've talked to like one or two. Can you say solid, tactical, but like tactical / aggressive games? I mean, all of the like Magnus. I mean, Magnus is the most universal player, for sure. He just has a style that's blended to everything. I am not doing great things with this position. I just forgot about a3 again. Oh man, chat. Checkmate has his chances. Who do I like to win candidates? I think Nepo has like a very good shot at this point. It's not a certainty quite yet. And Fabi will try to beat Nepo for sure. But I mean, I think it's Nepo's to lose at this point. So d3, knight c7, knight b4. Try to get this knight into c6. Okay. Magnus is CR7 in chess. You think so? I don't actually follow football too much, Lil Ed. Like soccer, football, we call it soccer in the United States, but yeah, I'm not too familiar with it, but I do know who CR7 is. Okay. Let's see. Sorry. Just got a message. I'll respond to that one later. Okay, so now we'll go knight b4. Just because, like, if you look at this bishop and you look at these pawns, what you should really be thinking about is how strong a control. It's looking like a Christmas tree right now, but these squares are, which tells me that this knight belongs here, so we can continue to poke and prod. I'll leave that up here for a second. Oh, am I getting trolled in Spanish, Marco? See, I don't know what these names... I don't know the joke of these names. So it's probably very easy to troll me. Your name is Aakaash too, Knocker? That's cool. Welcome, brother. A4. How do you make the red lines and circles? So, like, you know how, like, this green is just, like, right-click? On the Mac, if you hold Shift, it's red. So I'll just find a little patch of the board to demonstrate. Green, red, yellow. There's one more. Blue. Can you get all 4 colors? Look at that rainbow. Okay. I think Fabi does as well. I think people are kind of writing off Fabi based off of their previous World Championship cycle, but I don't think it's justified. I think Fabi still has the best chance. Like, we have to keep in mind that Fabi was close to beating Magnus in the classical portion of the World Championship. Now, of course, he is the underdog in the rapid portion. Everyone knows that. No one's going to be making claims to suggest otherwise. But like, either way, like, if he can get it done in the classical portion, that's all that matters. And so I think we shouldn't write off the possibility that something like that could still happen. You know? Don't forget Anish. What do you mean, Evanisios? Okay, so bishop d6, rook d8, and then I'm just gonna take this because now we're up material, so no need to overcomplicate stuff. Okay, so we're gonna play bishop b4, bishop c3. Rook d8, okay. Just calmly develop our pieces. Okay, and then we'll do bishop takes here to hit this guy. Rook takes c4 does win a pawn, like bishop takes h5, rook takes c3. But we're already up a lot of material, so giving up a pawn's not a big deal. Good game. Oh no, not a bad game, Chimate. That was an interesting game. I was playing a little bit sloppily. To start off that game. Yo, chat. Give me 1 second. I hear something. I'll be back. Give me like a minute. Oh, Billy. Is that you? Wait, Billy. What are you doing? Dude. Howdy, partners. I just put Aakaash in a chokehold. My name is Billy Ray Tucker, and I'm going to hang out with y'all for as long as Aakaash is put to sleep. So, before we do this, for those of you who don't know me, let me put my name up in here. My name is Billy Ray Tucker. I am a horse farmer, as you can see up there at the top of the screen. And I like to play me a chess game. And before we get started, it looks like Aakaash is getting a little fanciful with his background images, so we're going to change this to something up to my speed a little bit more. You know, As much as I love staring into the sky, dreaming of the horizons and whatnot, you know, I like to be reminded about my farm. Because as you all know, I am a horse farmer. Moonshine Gambit. That's what... I mean, I was just creeping up, you know? I was creeping up on Aakaash. I didn't think he would hear me, but he did hear me. And I had to put him in a chokehold. So we'll get this party started. Giddy up, horsey. E4. Let's play D6. I'm not really too sure. Not the flannel. Oh yeah, you know this be my main it's actually the only thing I wear, believe it or not. If I may be so crystal clear on my wardrobe, it's that's exactly the single article of clothing I own. I like to be a little bit more minimal than Aakaash. He likes to wear left and right, left and right. Boy got a pair of Uggs. Can you believe that? Boy got a pair of Uggs. I didn't think boys wore Uggs. Bring on the dairy farmer tactics. Well, I'm a horse farmer, although I do like my cattle. Primarily a horse farmer is the profession that I am. And, but we did put Aakaash to sleep. He's like a cattle in the stable of horses. He ain't gonna know what hit him. He ain't gonna know. Okay, so rook from D to F1. This horse is looking mighty tempting. We should probably restrain from taking bishop takes from G4 takes F3. Let's play C6. A little bit more conservative. I get a little wild sometimes, especially first game in. But we'll exercise an ounce of restraint this time. Okay, so after pawn to H3, we'll take the horse. Bishop takes horse on F3. And rook to F2. And I will give him a take back. Mom always told me, if you're facing a gentleman, you best be a gentleman yourself. You best be a gentleman yourself. So horse takes D5. I guess we will do a trade of the horses. Queen takes. Pawn takes. And pawn to E4. Pawn to F5 coming up. Pawn to F5. If pawn to C4, we're going to play rook to C8. We probably got to put this pawn on A6 though. Pawn ain't looking too comfortable. Mama knows best. You know that, Vino. I'm going to trade my horse away. You know, I used to be just like overly attached to all of my horses. Now don't get me wrong, I do love every single one of them. Love them like they're a family. They are a family actually. I do sleep in the stable. However, the important consideration you gotta make is, how do you play the long-term game? Sometimes you think a horse is race bred, and in fact it's just pretty to look at. Just the reality of the situation. God don't make all horses to race, even though all horses are a thing of beauty. Mother Nature don't decide. Mother Nature just roll the dice. Okay, so I think rook takes here, pawn takes here, rook E8, and if, actually, rook takes here, pawn takes here, we do king F6 first. Don't want that rook coming into G7. I am not a fan of pigs for my opponent. I like pigs of my own, not pigs for the opponent. Alright, I see we got a clip. Okay, king to E3. We're going to play rook to E8. Cash in on this pawn. Take here. Rook to G7 still ain't possible. So we go probably rook to e5. Although this is going to be more hoedown than my senior year prom, and that was quite the hoedown, I must tell you that much. Mama told me to get home early, but we got home early the next day. Mama wasn't too happy that night. Rook to d1. And rook to h1. Gonna cash in on this pawn. It's kind of a tragedy. I know Lee Chess, I am on their Twitch account, but can't really be playing for other people. So this might cause some problems. I might have to ask Aakaash to talk to some people there. But I don't know what he did with his rating. I don't know what he did. Last time I was here, it was like pushing 2,400. Playing a little too crazy. Too much of that city boy chess. And we promote. And we're promoting to a queen. I was tempted to promote to a horse, but I can't be horsing around all day. Gotta get some work done. Take. Okay. Try and trick me. This guy's a trickster. Take here. And check, and that would be checkmate. Good game, El Brocus YT. Good game, and it looks like I haven't lost my touch, chat. We gotta push him, baby. Shout out to Chess Bras. Good game, El Brocus. Good game, well played, fella. Alright, let's see. HMA 04. I'm just picking this out like picking straws out of a hat. Trust me, I got a lot of straws in my hat. Choose the first horse in the line. Which horse you talking about? Talking about this horse? You can play this horse here. Pawn to d4. I would love to play pawn, not horse to c6. Problem is, we can't do quite the Black Knight's Tango, the Black Horse Tango as I like to call it, because the horse is already on f3. I guess we're gonna have to play like a semi-Slav. Look at your challenges and pick the first horse. That's what you mean. That's what you're referring to. You know, I could do that, but sometimes it changes left and right. You want to watch Forrest Gump again? What so compelled you to do so? I guess I could do the fancy en passant, but nah. We're gonna play a5. Just because you can en passant don't mean you gotta. Just because you can go to the city don't mean you gotta. Sometimes you can stay on the farm. That's what I've been doing. Except somehow I ended up here. Crazy looking place Aakaash live in. Don't know how he do it. We've been friends a long time, me and Aakaash. And I always tell him, you know. Me and Beulah happy in the farm. Billy Ray Tucker, Sandy from SpongeBob. What is this SpongeBob you be referring to? Is that one of them kids shows? I actually do not have cable. I have basic TV and a radio. That's really where I get all my news. Pawn to e5, queen to d8. And I do use Twitter. I'm ahead of the times. Might not be the most proficient with technology, but I do got a Twitter. Billy Ray Tucker. Who is Aakaash? Who indeed? Can't see him. Do we really exist? Think I'm better than Aakaash? Definitely contentious debate. I think Aakaash might disagree. But we go back and forth. He's pretty good. But he don't tell you about the whippings I give him. Boy, I give him some whippings. I give him some whippings. Wasn't there a fork? There might be a fork. There might be a fork. But I'm just, I'm riding this position like I'm riding my horse. Without a care in the world. Horse to a6. We're gonna... This horse been neglected, but this horse about to pounce in here. Free Aakaash money? That would imply that he is in prison or something. Reality is he's just sleeping over there. And I'm putting him in a chokehold that should give me the rest of this stream. He's gonna be waking up in like 45 minutes or so, give or take. Okay, I'm gonna take here. And pawn takes f3, we go rook b8. Oh, but he don't want that bish. He want the horse. This guy knows I have my affinity to the finer of the minors. Queen takes c5. Boy, you take my horses, I'm about to be louder than a rooster at the crack of dawn. Rook a8, possibly play g6. Billy Ray Tucker don't take kindly to no trespasser, ain't that right? But actually, I was the trespasser in this case. Alright, so where are we going next? Where are we going? Maybe we'll create a pig. Well, that might not have been so wise a move. I guess we gotta get rid of our pretty lady now. What a mistake that was. Aakaash ain't gonna be too happy about this one. He always brags about his unblemished record and whatnot. But I did see that he lost a game. He already lost a game, so it can't be unblemished at this point. Can't break what's already broken. That's all I'm saying. And we will take this, though. We will definitely take that pawn. And rook to e4, protect the pieces, put them on light squares. King to e7. We're going to have to drum up something. And it ain't drumsticks. It's going to be quite the dance. Oh, HMA. HMA. Gotta be careful. Well, I guess I was the one that wasn't careful. Good game, HMA. Well played. I will take that draw. I will take that draw any day. Probably should have not done what I did. Probably better is this, but after this, bishop f5, king f6. It's probably a draw at this point. I'll take it. I might not be an artist, but I can draw. Good game. Good game, HMA. Well played. Well played, buddy. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. Is Billy Ray Tucker an OKC Thunder fan? I actually, I'm more of a, I don't watch too much basketball unless it's on regular TV. I don't got no cable. Word or style? What's so funny about being a farmer? Ain't nothing funny about it. Alright, everybody always asking to play a game. Everybody asking to play a game. I see Harish Gundam asking to play a game, but I think I did hear Aakaash say that he would take 3+2 or 5+0 only. So you got a challenge that's outside of those parameters, then if it's longer than that, I can't take that challenge. Let's take Charles. Charles listened to the rules. Alright. I'm going to play a Grob. Pawn to G4. Pawn to E5. Bishop to G2. Pawn to H3. Some good old-fashioned barnyard cooking this opening is. Pawn to C4, horse to C3. Horse to C3. Everyone getting a little feisty up in there. Trying to get their games, their challenges in. What challenges am I accepting? Basically, the longest time control. And I myself am not Aakaash, even though I am on Aakaash's channel. My name's Billy, so if you'd like to refer to me as Billy Ray Tucker, Billy? No, Bill. Bill was my father. If you'd like to refer to me as Billy, I will accept that. And unfortunately for Charles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. That horse pranced a little bit too far from the stable. It's happened to me before. Happened to me again. Don't change how much it hurts every time it do. No, it don't. No, it don't. And a horse to D5. You know, it do pain me to lose a horse, but I will take a horse for a pretty lady. It's a good trade. Plus, I already got Beulah. Y'all know that I got my pretty lady. I got my queen back at home. Three, 1, 2 Blue Tiger. 3, 1, 2 Blue Tiger is really pushing for this Harish Gundam feller. I don't even know what to say about it. Alright, horse to F3. Horse to G5. Horse to G5. And if bishop to H6, we're going to play pawn to H4. Take king. And what next? I would love to dance around with this horse. Bishop to H4, quite the ambitious person we got here. I could do horse takes F8, but that would give up a horse. So I'm gonna play rook F1. Might not be the objectively best decision, but I ain't in the business of objectivity. I'm in the business of horse reproducibility. I ain't got no friends. 3, 1, 2 Blue Tiger. I ain't got no friends. I got my horses and I got Beulah. That's all the friends I need. Queen takes G6. Pawn or king to F8. Queen takes D6. We'll give this horse the honor. Queen takes E7. And this horse is gonna be the finishing touch to this position. Queen to H7, checkmate. Good game, Charles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this 3, 1, 2 Blue Tiger is being kind of annoying, so I guess if I must accept this, if it can quiet this man down, I will accept this challenge. I will accept this challenge if it will shut him up. Pawn to e4, pawn to c5 will take here. And horse to c6. Y'all might think that was a little bit harsh of me to say, but I ain't quite as nice as Aakaash is. Aakaash, city boy. He ain't tough like me. Can't push me around. Bishop to d3, bishop to g7. And we've got kind of a Sicilian dragon position. Now, dragons are harder to tame than a horse, but you tame a horse, you can tame anything. Oh, God. I'm happy you do, Miken. Appreciate that. Shadow Sprite if you can't hang with a rodeo, I don't know what to tell you. Rook to c8. Darn city slickers. Ain't that right, CL? Marco trying to release Aakaash. He's just sleeping. He ain't in no prison. He just sleeping. Sleeping like a city boy. Rook to c8. What is this that he got written down here? Shouldn't be reading his notes, but I shouldn't have put him to sleep. And here we are. Thank you, Shadow Sprite. I appreciate that. But I'm also not someone who seeks external validation too much. I mean, look at me. I live on a farm. I raise horses. Think I don't have no sense of how that looks to the rest of the world? I do my thing. Take care of my horses. Take care of Beulah. Living the life that I wanted. Might not be the life everyone wants, but it's the life that I chose. Horse to e5. This horse about to be prettier than a peach. Queen to e3. We're going to play bishop to g7, cover up on h6. Pawn to f4. And I cannot give up this horse. I cannot play horse to c4. See, that would be another form of external validation. Everybody going to be saying horse to c4 is so good. But I go my own way. I took the road less traveled. Robert Frost. See, all this time y'all be watching your cable TV. I've been listening to the radio, checking out books from my local library. I don't know if all y'all know what a library is no more, but library is a thing. What rating do I think one of the horses can achieve in chess? Well, one of them is particularly prodigious. Quite precocious one, that one is. The pony. It's a pony right now. Ain't a full-bred horse yet, but she's getting there. This is Supplanting Talk Radio. I do sometimes think about owning my own radio show. Gotta get one of them AM, FM transmitters. Don't know how it worked too well. Alright, horse takes the queen. And we take back here. And I don't know how Harish is going to cover this guy. King takes here. Rook to f1. Oh, but he goes there. And we're going to do bishop takes e5. And unfortunately for Harish, he wants a take back. That wasn't no take back worthy move. That was a move where you just blundered. I'll give it to you though. Oh, I was just about to give it to you. I was literally just about to click it. Ah well. Ain't no thing but a chicken wang. Mama always told me, hold your horses. Hold them carefully. You don't hold them, then you gonna slip and fall. Rook to f8. Perhaps I could have done rook takes c3. Probably would have been the more prudent approach. What's a library? I hear that you can look up what a library is on this thing called Google. Horse to d5. And don't really know what Harish is going to do. We're going to do horse takes c3. Pawn to h4, really signaling that he wants to put the pawn on g5. We'll let him have it after we get this off the board. I guess he didn't want it. I thought he would do bishop takes e6. I was giving it to him wrapped up like a Christmas present. And he really is testing my resolve. I ain't going to do that. I'm going to hold on to it. No, sir, I won't. You won't see me exchanging no horses for bishops. Good game, Harish. Well played. Appreciate the game, buddy. Please play hockey, and I'll be happy. Bro, don't let external validation make you happy. You rely on other people too much, you'll be at the whims of society. That's why I'm a horse farmer. Why you think I do all this stuff? Think I put on this life as a show? Think I put on this life as a show? No, sir. Give you your dose of external validation, but go to the library next time if you want some real validation. Alright, pawn to b3. Ain't nothing like the bond between a man and his horse. Oh, you know it, Milch Trinker. Please, you've been waiting so long. There have been a lot of people waiting this entire time, Shadow Sprite. Shadow Sprite always be complaining about this. Literally every single time I watch Aakash's VODs, he'd be complaining about the same stuff over and over, like he don't learn. Bishop takes e5. Why, thank you, Inactive Gamer. I actually have the FM title. It ain't showing up here. It's short for Farming Master. Pawn takes here. So I'm actually a little bit stronger than Aakaash is, according to the official hierarchy of titles. Castle kingside, and we did get rid of one of the horses of Hawk A. Bishop takes, queen takes. We're going to play horse to c3. I don't know it's the best move, but it is a move. And horse to d4. Now our horse is really going to be prancing. Y'all, you ever seen a horse gallop in the sunset? Chat, anybody here seen a horse gallop on the sunset? Ain't nothing much more beautiful than that. Tell you that much. I could guarantee you it. Alright, we'll play rook to f4. GM is Grainmaster. I ain't quite a Grainmaster, but I am a Farming Master. I actually do keep hidden my particular Lichess account, but whenever I'm at Aakash's place, I like to just mess around on his account. Y'all know how it is. We living in high cotton when we come to the city, boys. What do I think about Nepo versus Caruana tomorrow? Well, I think that this Nepo fella, I reckon he pretty good. He got a man bun after all. When you have a man bun, you signaling something. You better be signaling something. So I would give him the advantage. It's a real man with a man bun. Alright, queen to f2 and a pawn to g5. We might actually be in some trouble here. Well, it ain't hopeless yet. But this rook gonna be madder than a wet hen. That much is for sure. Rook takes h6, queen takes h6. At least we do get a horse out of it. Gotta collect the horses like they're Pokemon cards. I just know that reference because Aakaash, his city boy ass, showed me this YouTube video one time. Ain't never heard of anything more silly than Pokemon. Pokemon like farm animals for Japanese kids. That's what I think about them. And horse to e4 seems to be kind of mandatory here. I can't say I'm too happy about the position I've gotten myself into. Queen takes g3. I gotta do horse takes g3. And interesting position we got ourselves here. We got ourselves quite the hold down. But let's see. Hake, this position might be too big for his britches. Not e2. Rook e8. Horse here. I sometimes say knight when I want to sound fancy, but y'all know that I do refer to them as horses. King to g3. Pawn to b5. We'll go horse to c3. Well, hello there, Banana Milk. What a name, Banana Milk. Banana Milk sounds kind of good right now. I don't get too many bananas where I'm from. It's more of a tropical crop. Then how to proceed here? Position's looking a little uncomfortable. We'll take here. Hide the king on h2 next. Takes, rook d5, and then we could potentially go knight f2. I ain't seen nothing wrong with that one yet, but he does present to us a little bit of a problem. Rook to f4. And problem with king g3 is he wants to take our horse. Take, rook take d1. That wouldn't be too good. That would be like homecoming 1984. Tough day that one was. And so, where will we park this horse? Ain't nothing good about this position, if I may be so blunt. I'll go rook b1. We gotta do something. Take some measures. We're getting beaten. Getting beaten pretty badly. This ain't looking none too good. Yeah, what can I say? I guess I was barking up the wrong tree on this position. Ain't not much I can do over here. We'll go. We'll continue playing, but it's probably already lost cause. Yeah, that was the move that I was hoping not to see. Well, it happens. Can't taste the nectars of the fruit if you don't have the taste of salt imprinted in your mind. It's the opposites that really give meaning to each other. Pawn to h4, rook takes g2, king h3. Do I play variants? Do I play ultra bullet? I, in particular, I like Fisher Random. I do play sometimes a game of Crazy House here and there, but I wouldn't say I'm too crazy about it. And quite a good game from Hake. Quite a good game. Well, what else is there to say about it? Rook to a6. Yeah, this is gonna be a GG for sure. Check him again. Check. Pretty much a resignable position already. I'll resign. I'll throw in the towel. Good game, Hake. Well played. Well played. I don't really know what I did wrong there, but it's all good. I think I just messed up in the early middle game. Hard to say. Alright, let's do this. Who's up next? Arc G3 raiding with a party of 15. Welcome to Arc G3 and his channel family. Welcome. Welcome, y'all. My name is Billy Ray Tucker. I put Aakaash in a chokehold over there. He's probably going to be waking up soon, but my name is Billy Ray Tucker. I'm a horse farmer, and I guess I'm on the lead chess stream. I don't know how I got here, but I'm going to take full advantage of that. Welcome, welcome. Give me 1 second. Beulah just texted me. So. Alright. Okay, let's see who's up next. No, I kind of don't want to play Amazing Actor, because Amazing Actor has been quite a thorn in my boot this stream. Amazing Actor has been quite a thorn in my boot. So we're going to play someone else. We're going to play who hasn't played yet. Eel9 has been waiting quite patiently. Eel9 has been waiting quite patiently. We gotta reward the people. Eel9's mama taught him some manners. You two are a horse farmer? HS person? Oh, nice. I primarily focus on black and white horses. You know, I got 50% black horses, 50% white horses. That's just the way it be. Pawn to c6. And I am quite hungry, to be honest. Beulah forgot to pack me her lunch. Queen to a5. We'll see how this tango go. You farm horses over on Arc G3 stream. Excellent. It's quite a passion. It's always very nice to meet someone in the same trade. Ain't too many of us left at this point. Body Mind Link, hello. What a name that is. I am definitely a adherent of the mind-body connection. How you doing today? How you doing, precious? Bishop to b4. And you know, Eel's horse got some got a couple questions about this position. I really would like to do horse takes e4 here. But I don't quite see why I shouldn't. If I may say so. Horse takes e4, queen to d3, bishop takes c3, and it's a little bit of a pickle. Nothing crazy. Chat, I know y'all get worked up, but ain't nothing too crazy. In fact, I don't know if there's anything crazy about it. We're going to do it. Shadow Sprout, only one in this chat. Think anyone bullying him. Alright. We'll go take here. Horse takes, bishop takes. And then I do think that we can castle kingside. It would be very nice if he did queen takes c3. Love to exchange the queens off the board right this moment. Thank you so much, HS person. You can call me Billy Ray. No need to call me Mr. Tucker. Call me Billy. Castle kingside, and then we have escaped the danger and we have managed to take a pawn. It's like we're a coyote trying to steal a chicken at the crack of the night. Chess Kid says there are advantages and disadvantages for the knight and the bishop, but do I like the knight or the bishop better? Well, first of all, I prefer to call them horses. Second of all, I do like the horses better. You know, there are merits to a bishop, don't get me wrong. Don't misinterpret what I'm saying. I do like my bishops. I just like my horses better. But I will, every once in a while, exchange a horse for a bishop. In fact, in this position, you know, your rules, cast iron pots, won't be flexible. Gotta adapt to changes. That's the lesson my mom always told me. Horse to c5, for example. Bishop takes c5, queen takes c5, pawn takes, queen takes. And, well, intriguing position. Not sure I'm going to go for it, but you got to consider. You always think you're right, then you'll never think you're wrong. And when you never think you're wrong, you'll think you're always right. Think on that, chat. Alright, we're going to do pawn takes here. And, we're going to do horse to b6. Thank you very much, Magyar. 4 horsemen of chess. Horse to b6. And, bishop to b3. We got bishop to f5 now. I did say, you know, I did admit that I do like my horses better than bishops, but that don't mean I don't like a good bishop. Please do not misinterpret what I'm trying to say here. My thesis is just that I like horses better. Ain't nothing crazy about it. Everyone got their preferences. Just like some people like chess.com better than Lee Chess. I mean, bless their souls, precious souls of those people that like chess.com better. Don't know what to tell them. I don't know what to tell them, but I do know that I misplayed this position. Do I play the 4 horses opening? You know, I do get that question quite a bit, and one would think with my proclivity for horses that I would play it. But I actually don't. Believe it or not. I am not an exponent of the 4 horses. Okay. I'll take that. My horse is coming into play. Don't let my horse come into play. Heel 9. Queen to b6. And there's definitely some stuff still happening here. I'll have to probably clear up the back rank just to be careful. As much as I do love horsing around, sometimes gotta exercise some restraint. Ain't always good to be playing in the barn. Tossing mud all over the place. No sir, no. No sir, no. So we're going to play rook to e8. Yeah, rook to e8 looks pretty good. Rook to g4 is probably what he's thinking about. Actually, rook to g4 might have been quite a good move. But I ain't got no time to think about that now. We on a new position. Just like every breath is a new moment, every move is a new position. Unless you repeat. Ain't much repeating. And it looks like Aakaash did receive a follower. Thank you to whoever that was. Alright, alright. Rook to d5. Gotta be a little bit careful here. I don't know if I like this move, queen to c6. But we're gonna play this. and hope to sweet Jesus that this works. Well, would you look at this? Looks like we're going to lose another one. Looks like we're going to lose another one, fam. Lordy Lord. Ain't that quite the tragedy. Well, good game, Eel. Got a little bit too careless there. I guess I'm the one getting too big for my britches. That position was sweatier than a hooker in church.
According to Cambridge Dictionary, Cambridge University Press, behaving as if you are more important than you really are. He's been getting too big for his britches since he got that promotion.
Chat, y'all see this? Y'all see this? How is this piece of technology talking to me? It's a little bit creepy. Knocker379, my name's Billy, but Aakaash do have an Instagram. You do have an Instagram. Alright, and speaking of which, Aakaash is, looks like he's rumbling over there in the corner. I'm gonna have to skirt my way out of here in a little bit, but I can get a couple games left before he gets here. He's gonna be so mad at me. I don't know what half-baked beans ass story I'm going to tell him, but we'll give Morgan Tan a game. What is my second favorite piece? Asks a chess person. I like a pawn because a pawn can turn into a horse. Pawns are, long time ago, I can't remember in which culture it was, but one of the cultures that played chess, or perhaps it's the language that speaks it, but pawns are actually called farmers. Speak to me. They speak to me. Speak my language. It's hard-working folk. I live in Chicago. Well, I am visiting Aakaash right now, but I'm from where Mother Nature put me. Been there my entire life. Aakaash is from Chicago though, and actually, if he do have a view of the Sears Tower, but as I said, I don't find myself as much of an urban dweller. Kind of a creepy place in my opinion. I just found my home where I found it. My heart belongs to Beulah. My heart belongs to Beulah, my farm, my horses, and that's it. Should lock him in the basement. We like to wrestle. We like to rustle and tussle together, but I ain't got no bad will towards him. Aakaash is one of my good buddies. We just have a couple disagreements on, in particular, Aakaash don't think he don't think I'm good enough for the big screens. I asked him if I could get on this stream, and he said no. He said, "You embarrass me." Can you believe that? Aakaash said that I embarrass him? Well, how embarrassed is he? I put his ass to sleep. How embarrassed is he now? Chat, do y'all think that I embarrass Aakaash? I thought that what he said was a load of pony dung. I really do not think I embarrass him, but he has different opinions, so that's why we had to put him in a chokehold, put him to sleep. I could let him out of the basement later. I could, but he gonna wake up and he gonna think he in a Saw movie. Whatever that movie is called, I think it's Saw. One of the creepy clown. Creepy clown and those traps. I would not make him experience that. No, that would be quite the experience for him. Alright, rook to d1, And, I don't know. Let's just go rook to c7. I bet that you play better than Aakaash. Maybe one day Aakaash and I will have to have a match. That sounds like something we could stream online, but I don't think Aakaash would be none too happy about that. No, 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 no. Aakaash always scared. I tell him, Aakaash, I perform when the lights are on me. Aakaash is just embarrassed. Maybe Aakaash is just scared. I don't know, chat. You think Aakaash is scared to play a one-on-one match against me? He always tell me, Billy. He always say it in this voice. I'll try to do my Aakaash impression. He'd be like, Billy, you know that we both cannot show up on screen at the same time together. And I'd be like, why not? He go, it just wouldn't work. What's that supposed to mean? Y'all know what that's supposed to mean? I don't know what that means. I think he's scared. Frankly speaking, I do not think that he's got the guts. You know, we come from different places. We're bred differently. Airbender Dragon. This is the LeeChess.org channel, buddy. Rook to c5 and king to f6 possibly. Are you suggesting that Billy should make his own channel? Is that what you are suggesting up here? Droove Ninja, I am not Aakaash. I am Billy Ray Tucker. How many times do I have to tell y'all children? I am not Aakaash. We are bred different. Only so many things you can learn in the city. In the farm, you might be doing the same task over and over, but every time you do it, you learn a new lesson. That's what I always tell people. People think that we simple folk. Trust me, we ain't. We far from it. I'll play pawn to h5, although I probably oh, now I can play rook to g4. And we do got some stuff here. Horse to e5. The horse is going to be the MVP of this position. I'll promise y'all that. Rook to e3. King to e5. Did he take my horse? Morgan take my horse? And then he take my rook? Oh man, Morgan. Morgan knew what my kryptonite was. How dare he take my horse? I'm going to have to dirty flag him for it. And that was quite the dirty flag. I apologize, Morgan. I just get a little bit sensitive when people take my horse. That was not really the best form of sportsmanship, personally, from me. But, you know, I get a little bit possessive of them. I do get possessive of them. Why does it say NM Aakaash Meduri LeeChess plays? It's because I put Aakaash to sleep back there. He rustling right now. Chat, I'll be right back. I gotta get out of here before he comes. Aakaash probably be joining you in a minute. 1 second. Keep quiet. Don't make no noise. Pretend like I wasn't here. Oh, chat, what the hell? What did I miss? I feel like I have a headache. Chat. Oh, man. It felt like I just took a nap. I don't know what hit me. And what is this position? Chat, what just happened? There's... Oh my god, is this Billy? This is Billy's doing. You can tell by the farming background here. That Billy. Oh my god. He wanted to be on the stream too. And I told him he couldn't. God. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry that you had to see that. And Billy Ray Tucker, I didn't even see that. I was just looking at this monitor. Oh my goodness. He must have planted this ahead of time. That pisses me off. Well, chat, I don't know what Billy said or Billy did. I'm going to have to look at the game log, but... Oh. Yeah. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. That was really embarrassing. I need to be more professional. I need to make sure... I don't know what he did. He must have jumped me while I was like searching for that noise. But, oh man. Okay, Willy Wonkers. Let's play some actual chess. None of that horsing bullshit that Billy talks about. No. He got my channel banned? Well, that would be quite the feat. I mean, I also do some ban-worthy things on my channel, so we haven't gotten banned yet. We're probably okay. He's a little bit of a clown, that Billy is, but... CD, that's what I'm trying to figure out, buddy. What happened? Oh, man. May need to make sure that He has my keys. That's actually what it is. I gave him my keys that one time. That's how he got in. Ridiculous. Okay. Well, we'll try to play some chess. It looks like we're almost nearing the end of this stream. But I did promise you guys that I would get some games against those that we didn't get to. So, man. Did he embarrass me on this stream? What did he say about me? Billy, like, talks a big game. He talks some nonsense. And, yeah, I don't know. What did he say? I'm curious. He said, I'm a rancher in disguise. What? What does that even mean? Cassie has told me that before. You would play me? You can play me. I don't care if you're 1200 ELO, dude. He talked about my Uggs? Oh no. Well, that's unfortunate. He talked about my Uggs. But my Uggs are actually kind of stylish, believe it or not. I don't advertise that I have Uggs very often. Unless I'm talking to a girl. Because actually, when they see them, they're like, those boots are so cool. I'm like, thank you, they're Uggs. It makes me seem sophisticated in some weird way. But Billy has a different... He has a different perspective. He said I'm too scared to play him? You think I'm too scared to play Billy? I see. Oh my god. No, the reason I don't play him on stream is because he's a clown. Why would I play Billy? I mean, on stream. How is that good content? You know? It really makes no strategic sense for me to play him. It's not going to happen. I don't know what Billy is scheming, but I'm not playing Billy on stream. He lost to 1500s. See, how would I be scared of Billy if he's losing to 1500s? Casual, please, Octopus Knight. This rating has already taken enough hits. Normally I'm chill about rated, but let's keep it casual. Billy secretly wants Uggs? Maybe. And Billy's boots are disgusting. Frankly, they're disgusting. Billy's not a bad person, but he's a disgusting person in a lot of ways, chat. You guys might not realize this, but, you know, Billy has a history. He might seem like this cheerful, fun-loving dude. Believe me. What you see on the surface, there's oftentimes things far below it. He called knights horses. Isn't that something? Okay, so queen, rook a8. Let's play this. Rook c1. Double up on the c file. No. Okay, so I think Willy Wonkers is in trouble here. I'm gonna take here. Knight takes, we do bishop takes c8. Can I do a puzzle racer? I'll do a puzzle racer on my channel, Vino, when we raid. We'll hang out there. I'm not gonna stream for too long tonight, but I will stream for a little bit. Stream for probably an hour, and then we'll call it. We'll do puzzle racer there. Hashtag we want more Billy. Did anyone clip anything from this? What did he do? I'm gonna have to watch the VOD for this. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Jesus Christ. Damn. You know, the reason he's been acting up, he might claim that he has this, like, amazing relationship, perfect marriage, good game. Willy Wonkers, thanks for the game, buddy. He might claim he has this amazing relationship and whatnot with Beulah, but actually him and Beulah have been beefing. So that's why he's kind of getting, like, a little crazy. He's monkeying around. Okay. Alright, chat. So what we're gonna do is... Thank you, by the way, for tuning in. Again, I do apologize for what happened. Try to make sure that doesn't happen again, but you never know with Billy. Billy can sneak up on you at the worst of times. Thank you for watching. Maybe, I mean, he's not so bad, but it is what it is. And if you guys aren't already a Elite Chess patron, you can check out the donate command. Is it donate? Yeah. So Elite Chess is a non-profit funded by supporters, users of the platform. If you love Elite Chess, like I do, please consider donating. You get the badge icon here too, the wing badge. It's a way to show that you're a patron of the community. He mostly talked about horses. Oh man, Billy. Okay, 1 second. Let me set up the self raid. Okay, so we're gonna send the raid over to my channel. If you're new, chat, to me, we're gonna go over to my channel, and then we can play some more viewer games, and we'll continue this. Thanks, everybody. Let's set this raid up. No, we're gonna move over to my channel. So, Elite Chess stream is over, but I'll be on Elite Chess still. Yeah, I'll be on for like another hour. Alright, guys. Peace.